Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something super helpful if you work with planning, scheduling, or project management, especially if you use Primavera P6. Now, if you've ever tried running P6 on a slow or outdated laptop, you already know the struggle. Laggy performance, long load times, crashing during big schedules, it's frustrating and it wastes time. And that's exactly why I want to point you to a really useful resource, engineeringlaptops.com. They've put together a full guide called Best Laptops for Primavera P6. And honestly, it's one of the clearest, most practical breakdowns I've seen. What I love about this page is that it doesn't confuse you with unnecessary technical jargon or throw random laptop names in your face. Instead, it focuses on what actually matters for Primavera P6. So let me walk you through what the page covers and why it's worth checking out. First, the guide explains the real system requirements for Primavera P6, what the software needs, what it doesn't need, and what hardware actually makes a difference. A lot of people assume they need a super expensive, overpowered machine to run P6, but the page breaks that misconception immediately. It shows you the key components that impact performance and helps you avoid overspending on features you won't even use. Then it dives into the practical stuff. How does Primavera P6 behave with multiple projects open at once? What kind of processor helps with big schedules? How much RAM is comfortable for long-term use? Do you really need a dedicated GPU, or is it just marketing hype? The guide answers all of this in a simple, straightforward way. It's written for real-world users, planners, schedulers, construction managers, engineers, people who just want their software to run smoothly without dealing with tech headaches. And another thing I really appreciate is how engineeringlaptops.com keeps everything honest and experience-based. They focus on performance, stability, and long-term value instead of just throwing specs around. Whether you're working on a construction mega project, oil and gas turnaround, infrastructure scheduling, or simply managing small to mid-sized projects, the page explains exactly what kind of laptop experience you should expect. And the best part, it helps you understand the why behind each recommendation, why a certain type of CPU matters, why SSD speed affects schedule loading, why RAM gives you smoother multi-window performance, all in a way that feels like someone is talking to you, not lecturing you. So, if you're in the market for a new laptop and Primavera P6 is part of your daily workflow, do yourself a favor and visit engineeringlaptops.com. The page titled Best Laptops for Primavera P6 is genuinely useful, and it will save you a ton of time, money, and frustration. All right, that's it for me today. If you found this helpful, give the video a like, drop a comment, and feel free to ask anything about laptop performance for engineering software. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.